This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. Okay, I think I'm live right now. Give me a moment just to set up. Hello, what's up, everybody? This is going to be a very, very quick stream as I'm not really prepared to do a proper stream tonight. I just feel like I needed to get on and do this one so I can do kind of a discussion type piece while I'm actually online. And forgive my shabbiness. Yeah. Like I said, this is very, very impromptu. And I'm cold. That's why I'm putting on my robe. I'm trying to get this other arm situated because it's inside out. Because I wanted to discuss with you guys what's going on with me, what's going on with the stream. Alright, there we go. That's better. What's going on with life, period. Just wanted to touch bases and, try to keep a promise that I've made to myself. Which was to start being more consistent with things. One of the things I want to be more consistent with, of course, is Twitch. Alright, everything's live. I'm good. Stream's good. Here we go. So, hey, what's going on, everybody? Gonna play some Crucible, in particular, Iron Banner, as this is the last day. And I've barely played it. As you see, I'm at level 5. I need to probably get to level 10, but not that's gonna happen. But I just wanted to say hello, what's up, see how everybody's doing, for one, and again, this gives, a little feedback on what's going on in my world. So, start things off, my health is getting much, much better, which is a very, very good thing. I'm glad of that. Hopefully, I will be able to stay on that path. You know what I mean? And my mental state. I think that's the one thing that most of you might not really know about. My mental state is probably the thing that's getting the most progress, because I gotta be honest with you. I mean, as much as I love doing the videos on YouTube and streaming and stuff like that, my heart hasn't been in it because, and it's funny I said my heart's not in it given my condition, but it's just like, it's kind of hard dealing with this thing. It's like I've already was dealing with other issues that were lingering and nagging in my life, and it's just like this whole situation kind of brought me down even more, which I hate. I really, really hate, but truth of the matter is it did, and I just have been this really, really weird funk. And I apologize for that shit. Hi, how you doing? Fucker. But yeah, it's just been in just not in a good headspace, and it's caused me to be delinquent. Wow, I totally got lost of where I was, but I've been such a total weird place that I just didn't want to do anything, to be quite honest. Oh shit, I should have rolled. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Thankfully, something kind of inspired me to get my shit together. It should have been our friends, it should have been our family, it should have been me. But Extra Life really did remind me, like, there's things that I love, that I'm passionate about, that I live for. That and music. Oh, fuck you. And you know, just listen to certain songs and the messages, and you know, like I said, the Extra Life thing. I was like, yo, I need to get up off my ass and be motivated, because you know, there's a lot of things I love to do. I love to do podcasting, which is one of the things I'm gonna talk to you guys about. I love doing charity work, which is what I'm gonna talk to you about. I just love doing content. You know, content's fun. It's not even the like being paid element about it, although it would be so great to be able to do stuff like, you know, the streaming or make podcast content, video content for a living, and get paid off it. Yeah, I know. Wait, who? Fuck you, you dirty son of a bitch. But yeah, damn, I need to start catching points. Woo, he's almost. Thank y'all. So yeah, that's something that I just decided, you know, I gotta make another push in my life, because I don't push for something positive. Oh my fuck! He should have been dead. How did I miss that nice fight? But yeah, and hey, sorry. You guys know how I am. I curse, I rage. I am what I am. So says Popeye. Woo! Get out of the smoke. Nope. Come on. Bring your ass around that corner. Shit, it didn't put me in the what's his name? Yo, Mark, what's going on, man? My health's fine. I'm doing okay. I think I've adjusted pretty well. Gotten used to fuck you and your goddamn bow, bitch. Fuck him. Sorry. You've seen me play video games. You know I am. But yeah, it's still fine. How are you doing, man? Just wanted to like cut a live stream and just talk about what's going on with me, like my health. Funny thing about health, the whole health thing is adjusting to the diet has been crazy. But I'm actually very used to the diet that they put me on. Not eating a lot of salt, not eating fried stuff, you know, so on. It's not that hard. Not like having that in my life. Cause I like to cook, and it's giving me opportunities to think of new shit to make. So it's like actually has reinvigorated a passion of mine. So, you know, it's all good. Yo, he is so almost dead. Could you murder this man? No, you go after the wrong person because you're a dumbass. My teammates are dumbasses. They're all dumbasses. You deserve to be called dumbasses.
Your opponent has a power play. Capture some.
Fuck your darn blade. Go to hell. Yeah, I've been getting back into the whole work vibe. It's funny because today I woke up this morning and I was like, yo, I need to call out of work because I don't feel like being there. And that's kind of why I wanted to cut this thing, because I'm like, I know I'm sick and tired of working for people. And I need to like figure out something ASAP so I don't have to be. Wait, your lag is impeccable, son, because you weren't not on that map until you stabbed me. But, so that's why I'm trying to just get back into the groove. I want to get back into the streaming groove. I want to get back into writing. I want to get back into podcasting. All that stuff that I'd like to do. The thing that I think I ultimately want to do, which is create media, create content. Not like the typical, oh, I just want to do videos and play video games. I want to do something a little more deeper than that. Of course we're going to trade, because you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You know, and I want to try to be a more consistent person with that stuff. Like I was saying earlier, I kind of fell into a really depressed state because of what's going on. Like, I was already depressed. I can't even lie to myself. I've always been, you know, battling depression, but it's like the health thing kind of just put a like whole new spin on my emotional state. He shot me. So, you know, I just want to get back to kind of, I guess I'll never be, I mean, I know that I'll never be completely quote-unquote normal. Oh, we were playing one man down. But yeah, things aren't going to go back to quote-unquote normal. With the health, my financial situation, just everything, you know, the decisions I'm possibly got to make with life. We'll never be completely back to the way things were. That being said, we could forge a new normal that will make me at peace mentally. And I think one of the things that would make me at peace mentally is being more consistent with doing the stuff that I like to do, like streaming, podcasts, videos, writing, listen, you know, to more music, because I have like lost my touch with music and media. And charity, of course, which is one of the big things I wanted to talk about, because Extra Life Game Day is coming up November 4th, from 8 a.m. November 4th to 8 a.m. November 5th. What is normally a 24-hour event is now a 25-hour event due to daylight savings time. Where's my phone? I hear my phone going off, but I don't see my phone. And this is gonna weird me out. But you know, so I'm going to be participating in National Game Day. I don't know how long I'm gonna go this time though. That's the thing. Shit. Because I'm hoping my health holds up, and that's why I need to like really kind of stream more and try to, I guess, build up a stream stamina again, because I want to do the whole 24 hours like I normally do. I love doing the 24-hour thing. I think it's cool. It's worth it. Right now, the goal for the charity is $250. If you type !Extra Life, you can get the link to donate. Anybody who wants to donate. But I am seriously. You're dead. You're dead. Come on, boy. Oh, what? Can I get my health back, please? And I hear him jumping. God damn it! Why didn't you roll? I hit the roll button. But $250 is a goal right now, tentatively. I want that to be surpassed, raised. Like if I had my way, I would love to raise $2,500. God damn, your friends came around me. Hey, Modem, what's going on, man? How you doing? But yeah, I would love to do that. You know, I'm gonna try to stream as much as I can on National Game Day and make whatever money I can. You know, because Extra Life is always gonna be something. It's a personal passion, and I just can't abandon it. I'm just gonna do the best I can. You know, hey, health is health. I do what I can. Jump! Fuck! You didn't dodge far enough. God damn it! I'm just trying to reorganize and get my life straight, and I think one of the keys is going to be Extra Life, because Extra Life, you know, is just, it's definitely a big deal that for me. And I hope I can encourage as many people as possible, like, even if it's not just donating, just to participate in the whole event. Like, seriously, you guys don't know how much fun it is to stream on National Game Day, and just to have the be able to raise some money for a good charity. It's cool as fuck.
Your opponent has a power play.
If you can do it, do it. I think you'll like it a lot. I think you really like it. I mean, it's a National Game Day is such a crazy goddamn day. Especially if you are planning on doing the 24 hours, because it's just amazing how many people come through and show love and cheer you on, and to see how generous people get. And it's just cool to see the stuff that other people do too, as far as streaming. Some people do some really, really cool shit. Oh my god, you were in the back, Miss Thunder Kitty. I hate you. You're probably not as good as the wrestler is in this game. And I hate you too, Cheech Green. Get the fuck you. God damn it. But yeah, if you can do it. By the way, I saw you're a part of a stream team, which I think is cool as fuck. And I hope everything is going really, really good with the whole, stream, because at least it looks like it is. I've lurked. Funny, I lurk unlogged off or using another browser sometimes, and everybody streams. You know, as distant as I've been with people, I try to stay as connected as I can. Try to support it as much as it's been been a weird time. Very, very weird time, but I'm glad to see you doing well on the stream.
Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, it says a rocket. Well, fuck you. Yeah, that was a rocket. What the fuck was that? Oh, why am I grayed out, son? It is, and it's a really good cause, and it's just... I don't know. It's something like satisfying. Even if you don't hit your goal, it's just something satisfying to be a part of that whole thing. Hey, how you doing, sir? Fuck! I couldn't jump fast enough. God damn it! If I could have jumped and healed it a little bit, I would have golden gunned the fuck out of your fucking ass, you son of a bitch. By the way, I need to stop cursing because one of the things that I do on Extra Life that I probably shouldn't do is I curse a lot. You know, being that this is children's charity, but I can't help myself because I play games like this, and then I curse and I scream because I'm a fuck up. When you're a mediocre gamer, cursing becomes your therapy. Shit, he's gonna kill me! Help! Yeah, I know I should be more vocal and stuff like that. It's just I have to have a like heart-to-heart conversation with you in person about that. It's just I don't want to get too deep and too wishy-washy, but it's just been, man.
1 minute remaining.
It's been an adventure. Fuck! You and your goddamn... I hate that goddamn quick fang shit. That quick fang shit will be the bane of my existence forever. And I should have popped my super and just like destroyed his fucking ass, but I've gotten so used to not depending on my supers that he still got this bitch ass sword. Oh my god, I have to... murder him. Well, shit, I don't have much time, so fuck it. He was behind me! He's a son of a bitch bastard! Yeah, I know. It's hard for me not to curse. It was just like now, because people push me to it. God damn it. See? There it goes. It just... Fuck you. Stop cursing, Michael. Stop it. Stop it. So what else is going on other than Actual Life, which is November 4th again. November 4th from 8 a.m. Eastern Time to 8 a.m. November 5th Eastern Time. Pretty much wherever you are, it starts at 8 a.m. So I shouldn't say Eastern Time, but because that's supposed to be the quote unquote official start at 8 a.m. So, you know, check out your favorite streamers, see what they're doing for Extra Life. There's a ton of people who are doing a ton of things for Extra Life. You know, and if you're streaming Modem, please. I can't say darn it, damn it. The hell I look like saying darn it. What the fuck? How you doing, Giant? But yeah, Extra Life is gonna be live. Like I said, I'm trying to reorganize the podcast thing. One of the things I'm doing with the podcast is that I'm working on shifting everything to Podbean. As far as the audio version of the podcast, the video versions are still going to be on YouTube. But audio-wise, Podbean seems like the best platform because they seem to be more catering towards people who want to do podcasts. They're giving you a domain for $10 a month, which is cheaper than SoundCloud. I pay $15 a month for SoundCloud just to host audio, and you don't get that many amenities with SoundCloud, whereas podcasts, they're trying to, you know, do as much as they can to help you run a legit podcast, which I think is cool. You know, so gonna be using that. Just gotta slowly progress the files over. I actually learned how to make an emote, which I'm proud of myself for. It's not live, of course, and of course only subscribers can see emotes, but I'm kind of glad I am kind of learning you know, I've decided to try to teach myself. I'm using this software called GIMP, which is free. Which, you know, shout out to Prodigy, Eurostrix, for putting me on to that, because it's like, I can't afford Photoshop right now. You know, Photoshop is not in the budget. He's like kneeling somewhere. I knew you were kneeling somewhere, you little bitch. No, your invisibility does not help you, sir. That's why you're almost dead now. But yeah, now that I'm kind of learning with GIMP how to make emotes, I'm gonna like practice making banners and logos tomorrow after work. You know, which should be cool, because if I could come up with some cool stuff. Yeah, you overthrew that. Then I could start branding stuff, which would be really, really good. Then I could brand the podcast channel. I could brand the YouTube stuff. Get out the corner. He used that fucking health circle. You goddamn fucking son of a bitch. The more I start like teaching myself to do things that I want to learn, the better. And I almost blew that. That would have been embarrassing. God damn it! It was two of you in that corner. But that would be cool. So hopefully the emote I picked got approved, or will get approved soon. And then I can start playing that. I actually tweeted it. I think it's like hilarious. And I love that that's my emote. Hey, it's a lot of y'all. It really is. And I'm going to back out that and just run. But yeah, I'm trying to like reconnect everything in my life back. Piece it together as much as possible. He's really just standing there. You're lucky you had somebody hiding behind like the goddamn wall to save you. And yes, Giant, I know you sitting there, you know, shaking your head. I know, I can't help it. Cursing is therapeutic. People don't realize how fucking therapeutic cursing can be. People who go, like, it's funny. I was one of those people, to be quite honest. I didn't start cursing in earnest until I was, shit, almost out of high school, probably. I was that person who was like, no, it's not right to curse. You know, use your words better. You know, it helped. I do use my words better, you know, in the right situations. But sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and curse your ass off. And that's why your bow got wasted, you stupid son of a bitch. Haha! You don't get me, I get you. But yeah, I really thought cursing was like, it wasn't a religious thing, but it was more of a, I just don't think that's like the proper way to like live. And then one day I was like, you know, I'm getting tired of the quote-unquote straight and narrow. So besides, people drive me crazy. Wow. Okay. You gonna get this work, son. You better run. Nope. The shot missed. You got that shit. Yeah, it was like I would be so conscientious and not to curse. The day I knew that I would never stop cursing was the day. So I'm 16, 17, riding in the car with my mom. And we're riding down the street, and it's a bunch of houses. And my mom always teased me, God rest her soul, see the day she died, about that shit. Because she was like, it shocked the hell out of her, but it was the funniest thing to her. So we're driving down the street, and I glance over into one of the yards, and it's this little kid standing in front of the fence, and he's just like messing with this pit bull, like he's like fucking rattling the fence, like irritating the fuck out of a pit bull, which you probably shouldn't like try to irritate a goddamn pit bull. I don't care how that fence is. That motherfucker was big enough to jump that goddamn fence. And I look over, and I was supposed to, say it in my mind because I wouldn't curse around my mom until I was 21. That was one of the things that I actually maintained. Like, until I was considered an adult, I wasn't going to curse around my mom out of respect. And I don't think I ever cursed around my grandmother. Especially since my grandmother was a very church driven woman. And she would occasionally curse, but it was like when she was angry. But for the most part, she would not curse. She was sanctified, holy, all that shit. But like, this dude's fucking with the dog, and I'm thinking it in my mind, but it came out of my mind. I was like, yo, stop fucking with that dog, dude. And my mom, like, she's driving, and she just turns and looks at me. And I look at her, and of course I'm like, oh shit. I cursed in front of my mom. My mom's reaction, she burst out laughing. And she was like, oh my God. And I'm like, I don't know what to do because my mom's laughing at me, but it's like, I cursed in front of my mom, And she's just laughing. She went and told everybody in the family. She's like, Michael, what Michael just said? And that just made it worse. And luckily, my mom was cool enough to where she wasn't like, what the fuck you say? And just slap me in the head. She, she was good with it. She understood, And I didn't curse in front of her again until I was 24. That was the only time before 21. Sorry, that I cursed in front of her. But she made fun of me for a minute off that shit. It was hilarious. Like, she really, she would not let me live that down. It was just like random times we would just have a conversation and a curse word would come out. And she would just like, that reminds me of when you're like, oh, come on, Mom. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Mom. But yeah, nah. Like, if it was my grandmother, Giant, I would get smacked. My mom was always cool because my mom was lewd as fuck anyway. She would make the lewdest jokes. Like, she'd make you come like, Mom, you're old woman. You shouldn't be talking about this shit. Stop it. But she was just cool as fuck like that. So, that was one of the good things. But yeah, I don't know what possessed me to say that out loud in front of my mom. I guess I was yelling at the guy because that dog was about to come over that fence and fuck his ass up. And I was just like, yo, when people do stupid shit, I have the urge to say what I think out loud. I've gotten better as I've gotten older of not saying what I think in reference to people doing dumb shit. But yeah, that moment I forgot, and unfortunately it was in front of my mom, so she realized that her sweet innocent little baby boy wasn't as innocent. Really, second grade. Did anybody catch you, Modem? Oh shit. Damn, Giant. That's not the song to play in front of your grandma. Okay, at least you were alone. That's the thing. It's like when you're around certain people, especially authority figures in your life, it's one thing. Cause like I would never ever like if my grandmother was alive today, she would still never hear me curse. Cause she's one of those like old like Tampa Bay, Florida Southern Baptist, deep into the church people. She would have heard me. She would have. I mean, shit. She died when she was 95. If she could have wheeled her ass to me after she heard me curse, I guarantee you she would have done it. And yeah, that's the thing about cursing. Like, as long as you don't do it around certain people, there's a level of respect. Like I said, again, my mom, she was, you know, cool enough that she was comfortable with you cursing around her. As long as you were of a certain age, that is. It's like, I'm pretty sure if I were 10 and I was to say some shit like that, that would have been an ass whipping. But I think as long as you're of a certain age, she probably wouldn't have cared. Like that's probably why she reacted by clowning the hell out of me in front of everybody. Because I was like 16, 17. So she probably was like, well, he's almost an adult now. It happens. You know, she probably thought I've been cursing forever. It's funny though, Giant, because your thing about the slob on your knob reminds me of the story about this girl I was messing with. So we were like flirting and talking freaky and all that. And so, I don't know, somehow, like, she was way more freakier than I was, because she would like initiate all types of sexual talk. And one day she was like, you know what, I need to send you some pictures, because she didn't live close to me. I mean, she lived in Baltimore, I lived in the Washington, D.C. area. That's not far. But at the same time, it's not like, you know, how old was I at that time? I know I forget how old, but I wasn't that old. And it was at that time where it's like, you know, it's not that easy for you to be able to go where you want because you don't have money and the means like you want to. But she was like, you know what, I'm going to send you some naked pictures, basically. I was like, bet. So she was like, give me your address, I'll mail them to you. So she was like, she told me the day she mailed them, and I was, of course, all excited because, gosh, I probably wasn't even 20. I might have been 20. I know damn sure I wasn't 21. And that was like some cool shit. The girl's about to give me a bunch of naked pictures. So a minute went by, and I didn't get the pictures. So I asked her, what's up? Where's the pictures? She's like, you ain't get them yet? Like, really? Yeah, it's been like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days or what have you. So she was like, I need to figure out what happened because, like, hey, she got naked pictures out the mail. Well, she didn't have to figure out what happened because that day or the day after, she got a call from her grandmother. Her grandmother's birthday was soon, and her grandmother lived out of state. And I guess she put the wrong stuff in the wrong envelope. Cause grandma didn't get a birthday card for her birthday. Yeah, grandma didn't get her birthday card. And her grandmother was another like church, like sanctified religious person too. So she called me that day. She's like, so yeah, I know where your picture's at and you ain't gonna get them. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. So she explained what happened, and I wanted to laugh in her face, but I couldn't because I was kind of horrified because I was like, oh, I just got you fucked up. I really got her fucked up. But it was still funny. Like now, you know, we're older, and I'm sure if we had that conversation, it would be like, yeah, that was some funny shit, you know. Because she's married, got kids and all that. It's like, time passed, blah, blah, blah. But at that moment, that shit was not that cool. It wasn't cool at all. Yeah, it wasn't cool.
Advantage is yours. 3 minutes.
But yeah, she got fucked up off of that shit. Thankfully, though, by that time the internet had become a bigger thing and everybody had AOL. God, I'm old as fuck. AOL was the shit back then. And if you wanted to do that stuff from then on, you had other means, and then cell phones started to get more, fancy and all that. Like, if you aren't old enough to know what it was like to try to do shit like get naked pictures and shit like that before the internet and smartphones, consider yourself lucky. Because as my story shows, calamity can ensue.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is
Yeah, shit, I mean, like I said, we were both like 19, 20. But again, you got a like holier than thou grandma, and she's seeing her granddaughter. I'm sure it had to be a shock for her, because I don't know what type of pictures she sent, but knowing the type of person she was back then, I can imagine, because she was bisexual too, and she was, I wouldn't be surprised if she sent some girl on girl shit. You know what I mean? That was how freaky she was.
Zone A lost.
So,
Zone B.
so yeah.
Advantage is yours.
Yeah. You're not gonna survive, sir.
1 minute. Still dead even.
But yeah, it was crazy. I've had as bland as I think my life is, I really have had a kind of wild and interesting life. That's why I guess it's kind of crazy that I let the depression of my situation take hold. Cause I've bounced back out of some weird stuff. I mean, I guess I don't know. This is some life changing stuff for sure.
Take it from them.
But God damn it! I should have got the 3. Ooh.
Zone C captured. Zone
That would be an awkward moment. That would be an awkward moment, because it's like after you doing what you do, you kind of find out, yeah.
the end.
That would be weird to me to find out some bad news like that.
Worthy of the Iron Rays.
Yo, Clyde, what's going on? You just missed an epic story, Clyde. If you get a chance to look at the VOD, I recommend that once I go dead, go to around the 40-minute mark and listen to the Actually, I'm gonna have to clip this now. I really need to clip this story because it's one of those drunken rant type stories that I used to do. But how are you doing, Clyde? Really, you almost... I've almost laughed in situations like that, so I can't judge you, Motive. It's weird, those situations. Like I said, I kind of wanted to laugh at Homegirl who sent the pictures, but I couldn't because I knew it was my fault. So I did have some type of shame to me. I think it's just a part of me being the asshole that I am. That's the thing. Because I can laugh at some of the most inappropriate things sometimes. And I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Yeah, I found with me, unless I'm super close to someone, it's hard for me to even have empathy. You know, sympathy is super hard. Like, I hate to say this, but when my dad died, I kind of felt regret. Not that I didn't go see him, because they said he asked me to come see him before he died. But I kind of regretted the idea that I have to go to a funeral for someone that me and my dad never had a real relationship. He wasn't the greatest father or husband in the world when my parents were married. So it was like, I didn't feel that, like, sadness that people got, you know? She really was, like, really close.
Zone B lost.
That's funny. Yeah, it's like, if you're not, your connections to people, you know, even if you're really deeply connected to people, you're not necessarily gonna feel that, like, sympathy or empathetic feeling. I mean, you're quote unquote supposed to, but I'm of the mind you gotta, like, be honest with your emotions, and if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You know what I mean? Especially when you're younger. I think people don't understand too, when you're younger, that you don't necessarily have the ability to be tactful. You're gonna have to rush me, and you're gonna have to die. Or I just kill myself by, like, potatoing a grenade. Oh, fuck. Where'd you come from? Haha, I outsmarted you.
Zone A lost.
Alright, so let me ask you this question, Modem, and just generally to everybody in chat. How do you feel about funerals? Because that's where I'm probably the really kind of messed up on, because it happened with my father. It didn't with my mom, but pretty much for most people. And I have to admit, it kind of happened with my grandmother too. I hate funerals. I don't want to be around them. And, while I, respect, the tradition of honoring the dead, I don't want to be bothered with that shit. I feel very uncomfortable at funerals, wakes, all that stuff. I try to avoid them like the plague. Yeah, I'm with you, Mark. I just, like, I will, if I can find a way, like, I honestly, this is the honest to God truth. I honestly tried to figure out a way to use school as an excuse not to go to my father's funeral. I just did not want to deal with that. It was like, one, there wasn't, oh, fuck you and your goddamn tickle fingers, you bitch. But it was like, one, it wasn't like we had, like, a stellar relationship. I mean, this is the man who borrowed my graduation money from me on my graduation day and never paid me back. That's my dad. So a deep, abiding sympathy for that man, wasn't there. Yeah, you missed. You missed almost every shot. You should be dead. Yeah, I know. I got that from somebody. I forgot who, but I call the lightning tickle fingers. Because, I mean, think about it. When they pop the fucking storm trance and he got his hands out, don't it look like he's like, I'm going to tickle you. I'm going to get you. Yes, I'm retarded. Nothing new. Oh, you ate that knife. Oh my god, somebody's hit something and I don't know what it is. It's more tickle fingers. No, it's storm trance. I mean, it's Fits of Havoc. Okay, you're awake, sir. You're awake.
Capture zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Exactly, raiding with the tickle fingers. But yeah, like funerals, I don't. Honestly, when I die, I want one or two things. Either just cremate me and throw my ashes in the Savannah River and then do whatever you want. Or throw a party. I actually would rather people throw a goddamn party for my passing. Get drunk. Do what I would do. What I like to do. Get drunk. Be silly. Be sarcastic and an asshole. Like, if you think I was an asshole, say I'm a fucking asshole. Be like, God damn it, Michael, you weren't shit. Like, I don't want the whole, like, somber thing. Because I think that's why I hate funerals so much. Because I hate seeing people... One, I hate seeing people in genuine pain. But what I hate the most is I hate seeing all the people who really don't give a fuck being around. Like, I could say truthfully, my mom's funeral is the only funeral I can think of where there were people who were generally... Well, I felt like the majority of the people there generally missed her and generally cared about her. My dad's funeral, it's just a bunch of people coming there to get drunk and eat food. You know, your third, fourth cousins that you don't know from Adam. Talking about, yeah, I remember you when you were a baby. No, you don't. Because I haven't seen you since I was a baby. Because I don't know who the fuck you are. So stop lying to me. You know, just the... Yeah, exactly. If I am a bum ass like Destiny 2 player. Fine, be honest, but no. It's just like my dad's funeral was the one that taught me the most about just how disingenuous people are and how funerals end up being a spectacle for no reason whatsoever. In fact, that just made me come up with a good idea. In my will, I'm going to put an invite list and invite people. Like, when I die, they're going to send out invitations to people who I want there. You don't get an invitation, don't show up with my shit, because I want to make sure that there's a goddamn bouncer at the door with a list for VIPs. Because I don't want people I know, like, come on. You know the people surrounding you who really don't give a fuck about you. And who are just there because, you know, GP. I mean, that list would eliminate 75% of my family, which is fine. You know, it's fine. At this point, I really only want my brothers and sisters, like people who I've vibed with, you know, people I vibe with on the internet, you know, people who, through different life situations, I've come to grow, like, really close to. Yeah. I don't need just like any random person showing up like, yeah, Mike was a great person and all that. Like, whatever. So yeah, invitation list for funeral. That's the wave right now. Somebody got hit. Oh, where? He's somewhere behind me. How you doing? Ah. Exactly. Like, I know the people who only call me when they need something. I know the people who've said the worst things, who've treated me the worst and all that. Yeah, no, don't pretend now all of a sudden, oh my God, I miss Mike. No, you don't miss Mike. You miss what Mike did for you. Get the fuck out of my face. And then I'm gonna make a video wheel. Actually, that's another thing. I'm gonna make a video clip and send it personally to each person who I think ain't shit on the day I die. And you gonna sit there, you gonna get this work. You gonna see that you ain't shit. God damn it. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah. Mike started getting to work on that soon. Like, Aunt Sarah, you swore up and down that I stole the modem that is sitting on your floor and has been sitting on your floor for 15 years. But you don't know what a modem is, so you keep trying to say, well, Mike likes computers, so he stole your modem. And telling everybody that dumb shit. Fuck you. God damn it. The true story, people. Very true story. You should be dead, you little bitch. The funny thing about that modem shit that makes it more hilarious to me is that it's a DSL modem that she's never used in her life. I don't know who could... I forgot who... probably my mom, because my mom used to like using the internet. And my mom probably convinced her to get it. But yeah, she legit tried to say that I took her DSL modem. The shit's... Like, if I was to go in my aunt's house right now, I swear to God, and I know exactly in the spot it is, because my aunt is one of those people who don't move shit. She don't throw shit away. She got shit, like, that was made from the night. She still has an 8-track in her basement. And god damn it, y'all, that shit still works. She still has the first 8-track she ever bought, and that shit still works. She's a pack rat. She don't throw shit away. She don't even know what's in her house. That's how much shit she got. It's ridiculous. Like, going into that house is like going into a goddamn, like... It's like if you were to go into the Smithsonian basement and see, like, all the archives. Like, I swear, you could have a night in the museums adventure in her fucking, like, house alone. Because you would unearth some shit from eras that you, like, have never seen in your life. Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. Alright, after this I'll do one backup. One more match. But thank you guys for coming through, hanging out, telling your stories, listening to my wild old man rantings. Like I said, I'm trying to get back to normal as much as possible. More importantly, just to do things to have more fun in life and just to relax and not take things so serious. I've been taking things so fucking serious lately, which I can say is kind of understandable, but it's just no fun just not being around people that you like, doing the things you like. Yay, I got my engram. Woohoo! Perfect. But yeah, it's and I really appreciate you guys. Seriously. And Modem, to you, I will apologize to you as many times as I can for just being absent and not following through on certain things and all that. I feel like a fucking like super asshole. I am a super asshole. Let's be 100% honest. Hey, you're floating in the air. No tickle fingers for you. Get out there. Where is he coming? Oh, I got him. He almost fucked me up. Son. You got you boy. If I would have like been killed by that shit. But yeah, I really like owe you deepest serious because I've just not followed through on a bunch of shit. Golden gun. Oh fuck, he's coming this way. Whoa, let's do the swerve. Haha, I outrun him. Your friend, your friend, your friend. Yeah, we lost this match, but shit.
1 minute remains.
He fought as much as possible. Damn, it's 2. Thought I could get 1. Yeah, I guess that's another thing I need to do. I need to write a long apology letter to a lot of people for like the shittiness that I've exhibited over the last 6-7 months. Well, that's probably 6 months, I would say, at least. It's sad how it takes you almost like doing things in your life that makes you realize just what has been going on with you and what type of person you've been or become and all that. The specter of death is like funny. Feel free to kill me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. By the way, one good thing about this is that I don't have to give up alcohol. So yes, I am sipping vodka right now. Maybe that's why I'm as animated as I am. I probably would still be this animated because I've always told stupid, dumb stories and been like rageaholic when it comes to this games. In particular, this goddamn game. But yeah, thank you all. I really appreciate you all. Seriously, I know I keep saying it, and it's like getting to the point where it's annoying as hell, but it's true. I just don't show it enough to people. Or at least I feel like I don't show it enough to people. Yeah, man. On my vodka and mango juice right now. I need to upgrade Quick Fang because everybody keeps killing me with that goddamn thing. What's that, a grenade launcher? Can I dump that? No, it's too low for me to get a boost. Oh, well, nice of you for my final match to put me in a match that's already started.
In the Dark Age, we called this fun. Captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
You're above me? Or at least you were. Now you're not. Fuck you. All of y'all. And your mothers. Well, no, I don't want to fuck your mothers, because your mother's probably not that attractive. Or at least I don't want to fuck them. I don't want to fuck you either, now that I thought about that. That comment came out weird as shit. And now I feel stupid, so I retract that. Nobody make a clip of that, because I sound weird and bizarre. And clearly I'm getting close to the point of being drunk to have said some dumb shit like that. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Woo!
Zone B lost. Three minutes left. Your weapon defines you.
Really, this grenade launcher is the worst thing ever fucking created in this game. It is horrible. The only reason I have the grenade launcher on is because it raises my fucking power level, and that's the only goddamn reason. I swear to God, as soon as I get a power weapon that has a higher level than that shit, I'm taking it off, I'm throwing it away, it's going into the vault, I'm never using it, because it ain't shit. Goddamn grenade launcher. 3 grenades, and you didn't kill that dude.
Zone advantage is yours.
How much time? 39.
Total control. Zone B lost.
Let's go for a ride.
Zone C lost.
I know it was the worst insult in the world.
Captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
I totally should have just left it where it was with the original statement, and it would have been fine. But then I started to get analytical with that shit, and that's where I made my mistake.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage
How you doing, sir?
is yours.
Shit, they're coming back for A.
Dead even. You can do this.
You're a grenade, sir. It's rude. God damn it! I should have popped it earlier, and then I would have killed him. Fuck. That would have so helped. That was just a bad play on my part.
Yours. 10 seconds. Zone A
Dude.
lost. You captured Zone C. Losses happen.
Fuck it. I lost.
You're a guardian. What's to fear? Dust off and fight again.
By the way, before I go, I want to throw out something to you guys that you can credit Eurostrix for coming up with. When he sent me he sent me a message about something and we talked and it was funny. So he made the suggestion that I should try to join a loot box subscription. Now, the thing about this loot box subscription is it's not your normal loot box subscription. There are actually alcoholic loot boxes that you can get. What was the name of the one that we found that was the most appealing? Something like Favio or something like that. Anyway, what happens, like with most loot boxes, they send you every month a box of certain things. This being different alcohols for you to try. And he was saying, you need to get one of those because it would be cool to see you get drunk and record alcohol reviews on your YouTube channel. And I was like, that's not a bad idea. Just like I could, if I become good at it and people start to gravitate to it, I can be paid to review alcohol. And you know how I feel about alcohol. So it's like, and it's not like I'm restricted from alcohol. So it's not going to be like, I mean, of course, the health issue with alcohol is the health issue that we all have. It's like, you overdo that shit, you're going to fuck yourself up, So be smart about it. Ooh, I got the ramen noodle joint. Nice. That being said, hey. Because I think it's like $20, $40 a month for the subscription. So, I mean, if you want to, hey, they want to send me alcohol. And again, if it becomes something that ends up doing well, you know how places do. They always want to get, like, good advertising. So, of course, they'll send you some stuff for free now and then. And it's like, okay, send me that bottle of XO and let me tell people how it is. I'm good with that. I don't smoke mouths, but I definitely take the yak. The hen dog, like Shannon Sharp. So, hey, not a bad idea. I could get rid of you. So that was just something like he tossed out there that I was thinking. I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to like fit that into my budget, so to speak, because that might not be a bad idea. Oh, you got Saloon Box? We saw that because me and him were looking at that. He was sending me links, and Saloon Box was one of them. That's funny. I don't need that, so I can break you. And you're useless, so I can break you up too. And it's funny too because I'm sure it would, like, the ad revenue would get like crushed on YouTube because you know how YouTube is now with the whole, like, if it doesn't fit a certain certain guidelines and blah 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 blah, that they'll ding your ad revenue because they don't want to have that reputation, have certain. YouTube's gotten dumb. YouTube is so dumb. That's why, like, I tell people, why are y'all mad? Stop caring. To me, YouTube changing their ad revenue stuff is opportunity, because it's like, you're not going to get the stuff that you used to. So fuck it. Go back to just the days of early YouTube and just have fun with that shit. Because you don't need YouTube's ad revenue. What you want to do is you want to build a big enough Flavia, that's the one. You want to build a big enough fan base, and advertisers will come. They'll be skittish. Some will be skittish, but fuck it. Start being more original and creative like you used to be, and stop trying to, like, do the stuff that you know that quote unquote will make it or whatever the fuck and all that. Just fucking go balls out and do dumb shit. Cause if you are entertaining and people gravitate to your stuff, advertisers aren't gonna give a fuck about how lewd, crass, blah 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 you are. They're gonna be like, whatever. This dude makes us money. You know, so and that's what I plan on doing. Like all the fucking drunken rants and strip club shit. It's fuck it. We going in. YouTube can send me that message like, you're not getting the ad revenue that you usually get. This is why. They actually do that. I don't know, like, if you've been on YouTube or Umodem as well and seen the content and shit, but they now tag videos as not fit to receive full ad revenue. Which I found funny because, of course, most of the ones that were in my list were the drunken rants and shit like that. And I was like, okay, you know, I understand. You're trying to be this, like, super squeaky clean. Mind you, you're not talking about copyright shit and people stealing other people's shit and all that. You just want to make sure you have, like, a pretty image for corporations to gravitate to. Whatever. You know, you're doing your family friendly shit. Cool. But if you look at the stuff that people watch the most, it's not going to be just the family friendly. Family friendly stuff makes money, but there's people who have all different tastes. And it's like the Rick and Morty crowd aren't going to want to see a hair video. Let's be honest. They're going to want to see some shit that's akin to Rick and Morty. You know, it's just... So you censoring shit, you know, ain't doing you no benefits in the long run. You know, but it's just like, yo, fuck y'all. Just do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Especially if you already have an established fan base, fuck it. Because you'll grow beyond that and you'll find opportunities outside of just fucking CPM, you know? And that's how you have to look at it. Why are you giving me the same chess piece? Master Rahul, this is why I hate you. Because you're, well, at least you gave me a higher chess piece. Urgh. But now, the question is, do I infuse that higher chess piece into something? Yes, I do. But into what? Into what? Yeah, I don't need that mobility shit. Yeah, exactly. And it's like the material content, you know, kind of help build YouTube. Like, not necessarily mature, but the wild, crazy shit. Like, come on. 2 Girls in a Cup was a phenomenon on YouTube. YouTube knows damn well they made a shit ton of money off of that 2 cups and a girls thing. They won't say it publicly, but privately we all know that they were like cha-ching, even though they were maybe even grossed out. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, they know better. They completely know better. My recovery is low, so I'm gonna put you on and infuse you. Why didn't it go to 276? That's dumb. Okay. Interesting. Well, at least I got that up. Did I trade everything to you?
What do you think?
Yeah, I did. But yeah, it's weird. Anyway, let me stop going off on my wild tangents and get ready for bed. Again, thank you, all you guys for coming through. Appreciate you for hanging out with me. It feels good to do this. And now that I'm in finals week, I don't have to worry about homework all week, so I could actually just hop on and stream for an hour and a half like I just did. How long have I gone? Yeah, I went about an hour and a half, which is cool. But yeah, thank you again for coming out. Hope you guys had fun. I definitely had fun. So yeah, we definitely doing this again, because I need to build up my stream stamina for Extra Life game day. I'll be doing some videos giving details. Also, I'll be doing videos giving details about the podcast thing, all that stuff that I'm going to be doing coming up soon in the near future, and like life decisions and stuff like that. Keep you guys updated on what's going on with that and all that good stuff. Drunken rants and strip club stories. And again, Clyde, please do yourself a favor. Once this goes dead and the VOD is up, go to around the 40-minute mark, probably a little before the 40-minute mark, and hear an interesting story that I told about this girl and some pictures. That's all I'm gonna say. It's hilarious. I can't believe I still remember that dumb shit, but that shit was funny. Everybody in the chat who was around could attest to that and let you know that shit was that shit. It's an interesting fucking story. I'm gonna try to remember to clip it out myself and upload it on YouTube and Twitch as well. So you guys have a good night. I hope you guys had fun like I said, and I'll see you later. Definitely see you much more this week. All right, peace.